Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. We're going to get started by pulling some runic tarot cards. This is what the deck looks like. It's very beautiful. It's got a cross on the back. And then we're also going to move into a 10-card tarot spread using the This May Hurt tarot. Very spicy tarot deck. And we'll see what messages come up for the collective. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all of your efforts and all of you giving back to this channel. It's amazing. I mean, I've had some donations this month, which have been so awesome to receive, and a couple of members come on board, which I'm so excited to have. So if you haven't checked out what membership looks like on my channel just yet, click on the button, see what happens. It's not going to join you right away. It gives you some options to read through. One of the perks for being a member is I'll go on a live stream once or twice a month. I'll schedule one in early April. And this is only for members, where you get to have, personal questions answered during the live stream. And it's a very affordable way to get tarot questions answered, only $4.99 a month. And you get priority viewing on some of my videos that I publish ahead of time before the rest of the channel can watch them. Okay, so let's get started. What is going on for Pisces? Oh, and I'm going to do a special shout out to somebody in each of my videos on YouTube. Special shout outs to the other YouTube channels that I really care about and love to watch regularly. So the next YouTube channel I think you all should check out is Dark Side of the Moon Tarot. This YouTuber is super accurate and channels in a very fluid way, and has really helped me a lot with my own personal healing journey. And I discovered their channel through them commenting on one of my videos, so I'm really grateful that they are part of my channel as well. So yeah, check out Dark Side of the Moon Tarot. So we have the Tradition and Ritual card coming through. Very beautiful. This is during December 4th week, ruled by Capricorn and Scorpio. So Tradition and Ritual. Tradition is so set into place, but ritual is ancient, and ritual happens even outside of tradition. So I think something that is innate within us is ritualistic practices. We go through our daily rituals, we go through our seasonal rituals. So I'm basically getting from this energy that there's something that you do regularly. And we have the spring equinox here, which just happened. So maybe we're talking about something that you've been doing recently. A lot. You've been doing this a lot, or in honor of a transition that you're going through. And we have management coming through. Okay. So tradition, ritual, and management all around the spring equinox. Management is Virgo and Leo energy. There's something that you do for other people and for yourself that has leadership qualities to it. And I think you have a routine about this. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who are very receptive to this. Queen of Cups. Let's grab all 10 cards. We've got the Emperor, We've got the Devil. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Pentacles in the future. The King of Pentacles in the representing you this month, actually. And the Hanged One here. We have the King of Cups. Lots of strong masculine energy in this reading. Wow. And the Star card. So management, ritual, tradition, these are strong themes. This is all about what you're doing, the action that you're taking, the leadership. This has an impact on many different areas in your life. I'm feeling that you are oh, interesting. Devil, Six of Pentacles, Strength card, Emperor, Queen of Cups. I get this feeling that like you are providing some form of medicine or nurturing nourishment to the general masses. Whether it's people that you work with, whether it's your family and friends, maybe it's just to your family, but it's like you're not only motivating people by your actions and by your words and what you're giving, but you are, like if you were to stop giving what you were doing, if you were to stop this ritual, this tradition, this form of leadership, it will leave a huge vacant vacuum of energy, a lack of energy there. So in some ways, you're kind of in control of a lot of people right now, or, you know, at least who I'm picking up on. Not like you're manipulating or anything, but people are definitely hooked on to whatever it is that you're providing, whatever it is you're doing. I do think whatever you're doing is has like a spiritual component to it, so it's in alignment with your own morals, your own spiritual beliefs. Maybe you are like a spiritual figurehead for some people in this world, like the one in the family or the one in the workplace who has strong convictions and beliefs about how things should be done and how things should be organized. I haven't felt quite such strong masculine energy in a reading in a very long time, particularly where a lot of viewers on YouTube on the tarot reading side tend to be female. Not all of them, but that's just, you know, if you look at the statistics that YouTube provides, it's quite a big difference. But we all have the masculine and the feminine within us. I do feel like, yeah, if you were to stop doing what you're doing for other people and for yourself, that it would leave a huge, vast, empty ocean of confusion. It's almost like some people are dependent on you. So what is there to learn from this reading today? Well, the spring equinox has a role to play. Aries season. We've got the Aries card. We have the Capricorn card. We have the Leo card. And the Aquarius card. So courage, family, leadership, humanity, power, control, addiction, codependency. Those are the major themes that are ruling your reading right now. And in the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy that are in the top row, you're giving this. This is what you're giving. There's good and there's bad to it, you know. There is a reliance on you. You're the King of Pentacles, Emperor dynamic here. I guess there's just a lot of responsibility a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. And what you could do differently is offer some form of charity to balance things out. Do something for the purposes not only of helping yourself and helping other people, maybe even charging people for what you help, or it being part of your business, part of your work, or you have like strong expectations of people for the help that you provide, or the wisdom that you provide, or the support. Instead of just doing it for like the dynamic aspect of life, is there an aspect of this that can be more free-flowing, that can trickle down into like other people's lives? Some of you, this involves teaching so that other people can take on and do what you want to do. Training somebody so that they can take care of themselves. Guiding people to do things on their own. With great power comes great responsibility. I mean, you don't have to be a tarot card reader. You can just be a tarot viewer to know that Strength, Devil, Emperor, King of Pentacles, like that's a powerful, forceful leadership type of vibe, you know? And the weaker parts of your reading is the King of Cups reversed, which is kind of showing that sometimes you may lose your temper, sometimes you may overstep boundaries, sometimes you may rock the boat, so to speak. And just know that this has a huge ripple effect on the people around you, on your own karma. So with great power comes great responsibility, I'll say it again. And the Queen of Cups is who you are, like the giving side of your nature. And people want to receive what it is that you are offering. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups as being the, part of this Devil, Six of Pentacles vibe. Page of Pentacles here, where people are, learning from you and receiving from you and being guided by you in some way. I mean, this reading is for the Pisces collective, but I suppose it could even apply to myself being a YouTube tarot reader and a tarot reader in my hometown. Some people don't take what I do very seriously, but other people take it very seriously. And it does give a level of responsibility. There is a level of codependency. So that's an example. I'm also picking up on managers or people who run a household. I'm picking up on leaders in this reading. With a high level of morals. But you're also human. You also make mistakes. Part of me feels that the purpose of this reading today isn't to, sorry for that noise, isn't to reaffirm what you're doing. There's nothing really wrong with what you're doing, or there's no real lesson to change things or something like that. But there's this Hanged Man reverse, King of Cups reverse, Star card theme going on here. Page of Pentacles reverse as well, where there is something for you to consider. Consider the impact you may have on more younger or inexperienced minds. People who maybe have less, or who are very eager to have what you have. Just keep in mind that you may view the people that you have in your life, like the co-workers, your family, your friends, your viewers, whatever, as being strong and having the strength and the and the wisdom and the morals that you have, that you worked hard to gain. But some people are still working to achieve those things. That's why I think the Emperor is reversed in this dynamic. That's why I think you're coming through as the King of Pentacles instead of an Emperor. This is where you can advance in your role. And it's interesting, we don't have the Hierophant here, which is very much more spiritual and much more giving of, for spiritual purposes. Whatever you're doing has like a practical, dynamic, materialistic aspect to it. Like you're grounded in this 3D world. You're trying to create foundations for yourself and for other people. You're trying to stabilize people's lives as much as you're trying to stabilize your own. So yeah, sometimes when I see a star card in a reading and when I feel the reading resonates with me, I feel a reflective energy from the star card because it's both the reflective pool that she's standing in. So I'm going to take this reading with a grain of salt as well. But this is something to think about around this spring equinox we just had. And how can you incorporate an element of softness and sensitivity, like the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups here? How can you integrate more humor, more softness into what you're doing? And it'll just have even more of an impact, even more of a ripple. It'll create waves. Here we have ripples in the pond. Here we have the King of Cups, which is reversed right now, making waves, Okay. That's what I've got for your reading. Whew. You know what? I do get a flavor of ego in this reading. And ego is important to have. Like, we shoot down ego too quickly. I think my understanding of ego is that it gets things done for us. We can have if we can control it in some way, if we can use it to our advantage, if we can be aware of it and be aware of its limitations and understand that like the constructed version of ourselves does serve a purpose. It is a vehicle. You just have to keep repairing the vehicle. You got to keep tuning it up. Keep doing the upgrades to the vehicle. Sometimes trade in for a whole new one. Don't get attached to the ego with the Devil card being here. Because we have cards of ego. We have the Hanged One. We have the Emperor, the Devil, the Strength card, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, even the King of Cups. Those are all egotistic cards when they're all jam-packed in a reading together. Not saying that you have an enormous ego or something like that, Pisces. I'm not calling you out that way. I'm just saying that like that's a theme in this reading today. And you know how people out there are so quick to judge someone's ego. So that's where this message might also be trying to kind of giving you some more, making things more PG-13 is what I'm hearing for people. And especially after the last reading I just posted where there was a flavor of aggression coming through, like, that might be why this reading kind of smacked me in the face afterwards. I got to keep things more PG-13, that's for sure. All right, that's what I've got for your reading. Even I learn from these readings. Okay, talk to you soon.